sometimes life we rely on our crutches, and so what's your main crutch?
Food.
And how does that show up for you?
It shows up in that I think about it all the time. All the time. If I'm ever not thinking about food, I think something's wrong with me.
Wow. And so how's CraveEaze helped you in that, with that crutch?
CraveEaze has helped me be able to tune in to my own body and what my body is telling me. And instead of staying up here all the time and having to convince myself that how I think about food, how I create with food, the fact that food is so beautiful, it's so exciting, it's so wonderful, it so fills the senses. Everything about my addiction seems so positive to me. And what CraveEaze has helped me to do, and especially the classes, not just the techniques, but other things that I've learned in the classes, have helped me to recognize that there's a way to shift what's going on with you so you can truly understand what it is and not be afraid of it, not be worried about it, not be carrying that monkey on your back like, oh, it's so lovely and beautiful and wonderful, but really there's a part of you that knows there's something wrong here. Mm-hmm. And being able to tune into what that is and not be so worried about it and be able to feel like you have some tools to deal with it. It takes the wind out of its sails. It's not quite as scary. Doesn't make me feel quite so worried. It makes me realize I can connect with all the positive ways that I feel about food, but I can understand myself and food better. And that's what will allow me to keep all the positive and recognize, yes, there's some shadows there. I can look at them. I can breathe through them. I can hold different points that are connected to that energy, and I can do something about it. So it makes me feel a lot more confident.
Wow. You mentioned earlier about intuition, and so has it made a difference in your ability to sense or feel?
Absolutely. The affirmations are kind of like an arrow pointing in a certain direction to help me focus what it is that I'm looking for. And not in a way that's rigid, because sometimes, especially after I've done the same series of affirmations, like with the CraveEaze one, I haven't done the CraveEaze 2 yet because I just learned it tonight, but as I do it over and over again, every once in a while, I will shift the wording a little bit for me, because I'm on that basic path, but there's a change of a word that is more meaningful to me, and I can tell when it works, and sometimes I'll search around for the right word, and when I get the right word and I'm holding the points, it's wonderful. It's like serendipity. It's like, oh yes, that was the right one. So the affirmations have been very helpful as arrows pointing me down the right road, and then I can use my own tuition as I learn how to listen to my body and what it's telling me. I can fine-tune it for my own self. Again, that helps me feel very, very much confident.
And earlier question that was mentioned, if there's anything that would be the most significant, one item or one point of view or one event that these techniques have helped you with, what would you say that?
To be able to calm my mind and center my focus. Before, my focus would be more on the addictive part, like this all the time. Keeping a journal, as was suggested in an earlier class. I was amazed at how much information I got from keeping a journal. I'm so about food every minute of the day that I thought nothing about it was escaping me. And I realized there were whole huge areas that have completely escaped me. So being able to focus and center and quiet, that helps me feel what's really going on inside. And I'm the one that I want to get to know anyway. That's information that means everything to me because it is me. And who wants to hide from themselves forever and ever. I would rather have an opportunity and a chance to know and to get in there and not be quite so worried and afraid.
Have you noticed that when you're doing this work and you're calm, has it affected your family or friends' reactions to you?
Yes. I notice so much more. I notice so much more when I sit around the family table. Because if I'm in a more calm and centered place, I notice how other people are eating. I can almost feel it. I just want to go put my hands on someone and say, it's okay. Just chew. Smell your food.
Just chew.
Yes. Just chew that. Don't just inhale it. So yes, it's really changed, it's changed my ability to be able to notice more because I'm calmer and not quite so worried.
That's fabulous. That's great. Have any other comments you want to share?
I love CraveEaze.